Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video. And guys, we got some good news finally happening here. Pokemon Company is doing something good. This has been showing up recently all over the internet. Pokemon kiosk limits. My buddy went to a local kiosk and saw this message. How do you think they are going to possibly enforce this? And in the message, it says, loitering is not permitted. Machine inventory will be released periodically. Products will have purchase limits. Please direct any questions to Pokemon customer service at this number. Store associates are unable to assist with this machine. So they are finally doing something about this. They're basically doing limits. They're going to be making sure that folks are just waiting in line and just waiting at the grocery stores all day to get product. Because at that point, you're loitering. You can't loiter. It's not okay. And people can't buy multiple large-scale purchases. And that's kind of a good thing. Because right now, guys, the hobby is kind of crazy where people are going to be waiting in line, waiting at Walmarts, waiting at King Supers, Crochers, wherever you can find us. And it's insane. Comments. Unless they make it so the same card or name on the card can't purchase multiple times, this isn't going to do anything. And that's kind of valid. No littering and adding a limit can call the cops. Hate to be that guy, but hey, me like you. I'm calling his number to rat out the Scalper has been messing with our local machine. Thanks, OP. I think that the key detail is machine inventory will be released periodically. I believe this means that once it's stocked up, it will only let the next few people buy a certain amount before saying sold out, when it won't really be sold out. They'll just refresh at a later time. It just makes them leave, since I doubt scalpers will wait all day at one machine until it refreshes. This is so that any random person walk in at a later time of the day has a better chance of finding product. They already camp out machines for hours upon hours waiting for a restock. They absolutely would wait for a machine for a refresh, which is probably also why no loitering rule was added. My machine gets scalped by the same guy. They allow him to sit and stare at the machine all day, Wednesday and Thursday inside a grocery. I almost feel like posting on our city Facebook group so that more scalpers go and cause a scene. LOL. Yeah, no, this is bonkers. Limits and no loitering are happening now. So this is happening. Pokemon kiosks, Pokemon vending machines are doing a good thing. This is a good thing for the hobby. Another one right here. Finally, some control of the ridiculous situation we're in. I've never seen this message on a vending machine before until today. And nice. At least gives people a chance. Crazy that we had to go to get to this point, though. Yo, let's go. Where's this machine located? Curious the policy will roll out in my area as well. This is rolling out everywhere. I've seen posts about this everywhere. This is another one right here. Pokemon Center seeing this on my nose machine now. Loitering will not be permitted. Machine inventory will be released periodically. Products will now have purchase limits. This is everywhere. There will be purchase limits everywhere going on from now on. So this is good. So people are going to ask me, how did we get here? How did we get here? How did this happen? Well, let me tell you right now. We got here because people were literally waiting for Pokemon cards. They're literally waiting and trying to get Pokemon cards every day for days on end. So I got a couple of these examples here I'm going to show you guys right now because this is ridiculous. It's crazy. People were literally like, this was their job. They literally sat and waited until a restocker came. So, more vending machine pirates. And it was deleted, unfortunately, but this is what it would look like. This is the picture. So, yeah, these people are just waiting outside of this, what was the store? I don't know what the store is called, but they were just outside waiting for the store. Waiting all day for this guy to refill. So, that's what happened. They just, wait outside, wait here. Oh, it's called Albanese. I've never heard of this store before. Albanese. So these guys at the Albanese just wait outside. They wait here. Just waiting for the restock to happen. And you guys got to forget about Pokemon for a while. Let these guys get burnt out. The most helpful thing on Earth would let people buying less and less. And yeah, greetings with all the prismatic evolutions. This is the state of the hobby right now. Was actually lucky to catch a big retailer restock the other week and was chatting with a few people in line. Most people waiting in lines are jobless and knows the vendor's schedule. They follow the vendor from store to store, and they have a Discord group that notifies them of what stores are stocking on certain days and time. Can only get on a Discord group if you can contribute restock group. Learning all this really opened my eyes of how futile it is to get the packs at a big store as a hobbyist. I also learned that my local Pokemon was going 20 miles away for the store and cleaning out Prismatic and 151 from Albertson's Pokemon vending machine. He was caught by pictures by another regular customer. He's selling product at market price and complained that it was because the Discord was screwing him over. And needless to say, I haven't been back at the store since. It's been a clown fiesta. I would have stood right in front of the first dude. What's he gonna do? Assault me and get kicked out? I mean, it's not. The point is, you don't want to get in fights. You don't want to get and have an altercation with people like this. This is insane. This is crazy. You don't want. I don't like. I'm not gonna get in a fight. It's not worth it. It's literally children's cardboard. It's literally pieces of paper with shiny animals on it, monsters, whatever you want to call them, Pokemon. It's not worth it. I don't want to fight these clowns. I don't want to be a clown in this situation either. So yeah, no, this is the state of the hobby right now. The state of the hobby is pretty cooked, and here's another one right here. Long story short, this is locked, and they deleted everything. Basically, he posted a picture of a guy sitting on the bench with playing his Game Boy, and was calling him out. And then I'm not gonna show the picture because it's already deleted. And long story short, everyone was calling him out that you've admitted that you're also looking to clear out these machines at MSRP to sell at your local store at market price. You are also a scalper like this guy. Really weird to take a picture of him and blast him online, especially since you're doing the exact same thing. How is it fundamentally different from someone saying waiting at GameStop? His body and appearance has nothing to do with it at all. It's weird for anybody to comment at all. Stop taking pictures around people. It's really weird. Jobless activity right here. Dude is literally just sitting there playing Game Boy SP. He could have been an OG fan, you know it. Post a video of him taking every item. Stop taking pictures of calling a scalper. So, I think that's something we should all recognize here. And that's like, people are upset. People are mad. People are blaming other people. And at the end of the day, I'm using this as an example to really say the camping, waiting for the restocker, loitering is just like out of hand. And everyone notices, you know, if you're just hanging out waiting for Pokemon cards all day, it is kind of like sad. Another one. People really camp next to the vending machines. Went to 3 vending machines. One guy had sitting on the floor next to it. So I decided to talk to him, ask if he was collecting or selling. Oh, I just sell, he said. He told me all about the vending machines and when they're typically resupplied and how this particular one has been empty since Friday. He then told me he told me some other ones to check, but the next one had a camper also. Lamau. These people shake my head, bro. It's insane. My friend works security for a grocery store that has a vending machine. He said people started lining up when they know it's time to restock. Last time the guy came to restock, he saw people lined up and walked out. LOL. I guess he decided to change up his schedule because these dummies. Honestly, they should do this. Make schedules random. I ran into one of these guys last week. He had the audacity to tell me he's not a scalper because he only sells until he makes his money back. Proceeds me to show a picture of a vending machine he cleared out. He had 20 Paladin booster bundles, 10 151s. The delusions of these people have. Sounds like a guy needs to find something more useful to do with his life. Like a job that's more fulfilling than sitting on the floor next to a vending machine for kids trading cards. Selling Japanese prismatic boosters for $200, $20 a pack. This is a collectible store in Australia. They do this in stores too. There's a guy who's always waiting on my mom on the side of the aisle when she restocks and just stares while she does it. Weirdos. It's just insane. I mean, this has been happening. This has been going viral. People are doing this, and I just think it's crazy. I feel like we need to spread word about this. I encountered my restocker once with a friend. He was at one store and I talked to her. I was late, so I went to a nearby store and she was stocking. I was 4th in line. I ended up talking to people online, asking what they were getting, etc. The stalker butted and said, I'm putting six prismatic ETBs and 26 151 bundles. We all agreed to leave some for each other. The stalker overheard us and said, I like when you guys talk it out. She also said that she can disable the machine if she seems the same people following her or she knows someone's a scalper. So she's glad when people actually are fans and not just selling stuff. I think it pays to talk to people online and try to be their friend. Obviously, if they're just admitting the scalping, that's the difference. But most people I've met at machines are nice and even add me to group chats and send me their hits. I recommend trying to bring the stock person in the conversation. And honestly, I'd rather they disable the machine and no one gets that stand behind the guy buying 60 items and not leaving me one thing. I think this is just crazy. It's just that I'm glad we're doing this here. I'm glad this is the future. We need this right now. The hobby truly needs this. Limits and not letting people just wait all day. It doesn't make any sense that one person just waits all day, 6 hours, 20 hours, whatever, and they buy $2,000 worth of Pokemon cards. And at the end of the day, it's just not worth it. So, I'm happy in a way that this is happening. And I want to give this guy a shout out. Fuck this guy. This guy was stalking the vendors. He's stalking vendors. Constantly stalking vendors. Like, this is all he does all day, is that he stalks vendors. So I'm kind of happy because now this dude, this homeboy, will not be able to buy Pokemon cards like buying bulk now. So again, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. Obviously, this is a good day. Restocks are going to be happening. I can go to my local vending machine. Maybe I can find something now. I don't have to worry about a dude just sitting on the floor waiting to flip cards and buying out everything. So I hope you guys are going to be able to find stuff. I hope the fans get to actually find product out there in the wild and not pay resellers and not pay for scalper prices. Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be like this. So again, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. If you like this content, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how you feel about this news, because this is huge. See you around, guys. Take care.